Hi, dear students. How are you? Hope all are well. Dear students, today we are going to discuss about one of the food component, fat. Fats. The foods we eat. So, which are the food materials we eat contain the nutrients that provide energy and other substances the body needs. You know, energy giving food materials previously, carbohydrates are the energy giving food materials. Yeah, another kind of food component of producing energy or energy giving food are fats. So these are contain the nutrients to provide energy. The body uses fat as a fuel source. So it is just like a fuel source, and fat is the major storage, the form of energy in our body. So in the body, the fats are stored in the form of energy. You know, different kinds of food materials. These are the sources of fats. Most of the meat, fish, cheese, butter, next avocado, nuts and seeds, chocolates. So different kinds of ingredients contain the fat materials. The sources of fats are the different kinds. So some of sources are oil, ghee. See here, oil, ghee, milk, butter, eggs, meat, etc. These are all are the sources of fats. Yeah, the functions of fat. What is the function? What is the work of the fats? Fats also gives us energy. So the fats are the responsible to produce the energy in our body. Fats gives much more energy. Much more energy. Actually, carbohydrates are the simple substances of carbohydrate. It will give energy. The fats are gives the more energy to our body. So compared to the carbohydrate, it will be give the more energy to our body. So how can we test the fats? Yeah, see the picture representation. So take a paper, wrap the food materials in that paper, wrap the food items in the pieces of paper. So take a paper on food items. So you have to wrap these food materials so with the paper and crush it. Okay, more number of folds and crush it. Okay, after that, now strengthen the paper. So now you have to open the paper in the normal way. So observe the paper. So it is a just like a waxy container paper, right? So the appearance of an oily patch. So through which light is faintly visible. Show the presence of fat. So that means, you know, when the paper you have to show in front of the light direction. So partially light is transferred to you. You know, translucent paper. It's just like a translucent paper. Yeah. Then only we can identify these are the fats. So we can easily recognize that kind of materials are the fats. Types of fats and the sources. You know, fats are the majorly two types. We have the two types of fats. One is a saturated fats, second one is a unsaturated fats. Repeating, fats are the two types. Those are the saturated fats, at the same time unsaturated fats. Saturated fats are the fatty acids that rise the blood sugar levels. Saturated fatty acids are the rise the blood sugar levels. And these fats are found in the meat and the dairy products like a milk, cheese, cream, etc. So these are the food materials. These are sources of saturated food materials. Mostly animal source of fats. animal source of fat materials are the saturated oils, saturated fats. The saturated fats are usually solid at room temperature. These are the solid state at the room temperature. When you boil or when you heat these oil, it will be converted into the liquid state. And room temperature, it should be a solid state container. And next one is unsaturated fatty acids, usually liquid at room temperature. These are the plant sources of oils. Unsaturated fatty acids are the plant sources of fat, plant sources of oils. So they are found in the most of the vegetables, most of the plant sources of oils. These are all. So let us discuss the name of the food materials. So with the type of fats and the sources. Butter. It is an animal source of food material. Butter is a animal source of food material. At the same time, ghee is also animal source of food material. Cheese is also animal source of food materials. See this? These are all are the saturated food materials, saturated fats. The animal source of food materials are the saturated fats. So come to these plant sources, mustard oil. This is a fat. Actually, mustard oil is a plant source of food material, right? And another one is sunflower oil is also a plant source of food material. See this? These are the unsaturated fatty acids. See? Unsaturated fatty acids. So plant, okay, here fats are the two types, saturated fatty acids and the unsaturated fatty acids. Saturated fatty acids from the animal sources of oils, unsaturated fatty acids, the sources of plants. And these are the helpful to our body health, unsaturated fats. And saturated fats are it should be raise the blood sugar levels. Yeah. See here, different kinds of food materials, the food items rich in the fats. So they given the different kinds of ingredients here. These are all are the sources of fat materials. Obesity. Obesity is a type of a symptom, is generally caused by, okay, it is a disease simply. It is generally caused by the eating too much and moving too little. So if you take a more amount of food materials, too much food materials, and to move little, so there is no movement of our body, and there is no exercise like that. So these causes the obesity. If you consume high amounts of energy, so particularly fats and the sugars, so but do not burn off the energy through the exercise and the physical activity. So much of the surplus energy will be stored by as a fat materials in our body. Generally, when you are going to take more amount of food materials, so it is a lot of energy. If you are not going to utilize these energy, see which of the food materials we are taking. So this a lot of energy is stored in our body. If you are doing exercise, so the energy will be utilized. If you're not going to do any kind of work, that means of exercises, any works in your home, your body will not move any places. So you no need to more energy. Then, so which are the sources of energy? These energy stored in our body fat. So that is we call as a obesity, right? Yeah, that is why take a normal diet, so which is contain a normal level of fats. Right. Let's continue that. Next topic is proteins. Proteins are the building blocks of our body. Proteins are the building blocks of our body. It will be develop the muscle power, okay, proteins in our body, right? Proteins are needed for the growth and repair of our body. So they are called the building blocks of our body. Simply building food materials. The proteins are the building food materials. Protein is an important component of food. So of every cell in our body. So we need proteins for the some kind of metabolic activities, and it is one of the important component. So for the development of hair and nails are mostly made up of proteins. So these are all the dead cells, but these are made up of proteins. Your body uses the protein to build and repair tissues. When you are the starting stage to your total body is developed because of the your body should be going to develop. How it is possible? Because of the proteins. And any kind of tissues will be smashed after completion of their lifespan. So these kind of tissues and the cells will be going to replace. So these replacement also require the proteins. So that is why it is a building blocks of our body. You also use the protein to make the enzymes, hormones, and other body chemicals. Yeah, we are going to utilize these kind of proteins as a for making of enzymes, hormones, and the other kind of chemical compositions. Protein is an important building blocks of bones, muscles, cartilage, skin, and blood. So bones are gives us stability. Muscles are helpful for the movement. Cartilage, you know, cartilage is present in our body in the different parts of our, like a ear pinna. At the same time, ending portions of nose. It is not a bone-like structure, but sensitive. I mean, smooth and strong material. And which are the joint portions? In that portions also cartilage takes place. At the same time, skin will be protecting our body, and blood is circulating the oxygen and food materials to each and every body part. So these also responsible from the protein, right? Food items rich in the proteins. Yeah, most of the pulses, like a all green grams, red grams, etc. These are most of the pulses contain the rich sources of rich amount of a protein, milk and milk products. So which are the milk products? All are the milk products, and egg, fish, meat. These are all are the sources of proteins. Milk. Milk is very nutrient. Okay, it is very important nutrient. So nutritious at the same time, it is a rich source of protein. It is also contain the calcium for healthy bones. Yeah, calcium is a mineral. Yeah, milk contain the all kind of vitamins also. Okay, except vitamin C. It is responsible for the healthy of bones, because of the calcium present in that. That is why you have to take the milk every day. Don't okay neglect it. Next, chicken, eggs are the rich sources of proteins. Meat and pulses. Meat of animals such as goat, chicken, fish, and prawns. So these are the sources of proteins. At the same time, pulses like a grams. Just like a heart stroke. These are all. Pulses are low source as a low fat source of proteins. So pulses it contain the a very low source of fat, and it contain the a lot of protein materials. So take a pulses plenty. Paneer. Paneer is a type of product. It is called the cottage cheese. The cottage cheese contain the lot of proteins. Yeah, let's continue that. Proteins. These are the complex compounds made up of the carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and sulfur. So these are all are the elements included in the proteins. So the proteins contains the carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and sulfur. The sources of proteins are cereals. So some kinds of cereals. Next, wheat, groundnut. Actually, cereals are the up to wheat, rice, etc. So remaining all are the pulses. So pulses are the some other kinds. So beans. So these are such as the pulses. And other kind of food materials like a fish, eggs, meat, milk, cheese, etc. These are all are the sources of proteins. And functions of proteins are needed for the growth and repair of our body. And growth simply we call as a growth, that means of development of our body, and repair the cells. They also call the bodybuilding of food. So test the proteins. How can we test the proteins? So before we conducted the test to find the carbohydrates as well as test the proteins. Take some solution, okay, of a mash of food materials, so or potato, etc. Put no potato, any kind of mashed food materials, okay, and take the test tubes, add few drops of, I'll draw it here. Yeah, add few drops of 2 to 3 drops of copper sulfate solution. Copper sulfate solution into the mashed food materials. Now and identify these. After that, add few drops of caustic soda. So as solutions are the drops of the caustic soda into the test tube. Now observe the solution and the color of the appearance also. So we can observe the violet color. When it is converted into the violet color, we can conclude that these food materials are contain the proteins. These food materials contain proteins. So this is the test for the proteins. So next class we are going to discuss about the vitamins and minerals. Right? Yeah. Uh, Observe carefully, dear students. See you later. Take care.